Hi everyone, welcome back to CrochetRocks. It's Tracy here and to another open with me. As you can see, this is for Simply Crochet, and this is the first time that I've ever tried to film in this room. So it's an experiment. So welcome to my experiment. Now, while I struggle with the packaging, which I always struggle with, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button or the notification bell, and hopefully you'll be notified when new videos pop up. Okay, we're in. Let me get rid of that. And we have our magazine, which is stuck to the free gift. There we go. The Simply Crochet magazine. And the free gift is a year of granny squares. I do like it when they do the granny square supplements. They're not always brilliant squares, but somehow they do inspire me. And I was toying with the idea of making this one myself. So there's quite a lot. They go on the back as well. I mean, you can see there's Australia. Hello. G'day, mate. It's Oz. Well, yep. Lots there. We'll have a look at those after. We'll start with the magazine. Now, this isn't a very deep surface, so it looks like it's going to hang off the end, but it's not too bad. It will stay. We've got Learn Easy Motif Joins, Pretty Pastels, Beginner Friendly Makes in Delicate Shades, Super Granny. I'm going to make Super Granny. There she is. And Hip to Be Square. Looks like a cushion. We've got a cube and then a blanket. And then this little kind of summer jumper type thing. That's happy with... Ooh, Quick Hook Home Decor. It's a wall hanging. You know me, I'm not really keen on them. But we've got 72 must-have patterns. What's that say? Checkered Homewares Collection. Okay, so I'm just realising I've forgotten my glasses. That's why I was saying, what does that say? So I'm just going to go get those. I'll pause it while I go, and I'll be back with you in a second. Cool, I'm back. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got. So I'm not sure if this is from the free gift. I think it probably is with all the Granny Square. So welcome to your 2022 Granny Square Day issue. Did you know that August sometime, I think it might be 17th, is National... Oh, 15th, look, 15th is National Granny Square Day. I saw that a while ago. So the 15th of August, National Granny Square Day. I don't know if Granny Squares actually need a day, but we've got... They're not all the time, aren't they, anyway? So we've got a flower motif blouse. And this is a nice cushion on the diamond plant thingy hanger. It's kind of cute. Little blanket says little one. They remind me, when I first saw that, I thought, why is there plectrums in this magazine? They're obviously like triangles, but straight away thought of guitars. There is a cardigan. It's hard to show you the whole page, but it looks a little... Well, when I look at that, I look a bit more like, I think more of a house coat, you know, sort of slopping around with your pyjamas on, because it doesn't look very, it looks a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Lived in. And we've got a square scarf that if you made it a little bit bigger would be a wrap. Oh, that's unusual. Look at that. And what's this? Subscribe and get this 80 ball Sirdar yarn pack and endangered animals supplement. So that's kind of cool. There's the endangered animals supplement. And then we've got, oh, they're cute, some plant pots. I like this one with the little curly tail. I can't identify it, but then that's my problem with amigurumi. I always never identify what they are. It's always kind of a bonus if I know. So Granny Square Day, they're talking about that. We've got an advert for the Rickarumi. At least I can say that now. Progressed. And cute jumper from Bernat. And what's this? Coming from all angles. So we've got a wrap. That's quite nice. I'm not sure I like the colour. I'm not a green person, I have to say. but it's quite a nice design. I'm not overly a lacy person, but that, because it's got some lace and some, I think it's quite sweet. What do they call this? Do they have a name for this? Lightweight shawl, wrap around your shoulders. That doesn't really have a name. Anyway, I don't know if it's in the book, we'll see. What else we got? Sardar, Back in Time. I've seen a lot of retro patterns lately. I mean, I went onto one of my wholesaler sites for my my website, CrochetRocks, and some of them you can buy real back numbers. But unfortunately for me, I think some of them date just a little bit too much. I think they look sweet, but they really have kind of dated rather a lot. But this one's very up to the minute, even though it's a bit retro. Because, you know, all these bright coloured cardigans and stuff like that are in, aren't they? So you can get that vintage pattern for £2. We've got a nice alpaca melange from Rico. I did look into stocking Rico in my shop, but I would have to buy pallets and pallets of it. And I'm not really that kind of shop. Hopefully one day, if you ever see that I'm stocking lots of Rico, and by that I mean not just the odd bit, you know that I've actually taken off quite well. I'll have to progress to that one. Foundation trebles, showing you how to do it. Obviously it's a foundation double across the pond, but I do have those on tutorials for the fingerless gloves. It starts off that way, so they're quite easy really. Okay, we've got some books. 1895 is the Ultimate Crochet Nursery. That sounds like a nice little book, but 1895 is rather steep. I think £10 to £15 for a book is my kind of limit if I was buying one. And even then, I wait until I find them in the works, because they're always much cheaper in the works. I'm not a skinflint. I guess I just don't see the merit in paying a fortune for a book. I've never really been a book person, to be honest with you. Making Your Own Crochet Animals by Carolina Napper. Or Napek, sorry. Napek. $14.99 by Pen and Sword Books. That's quite a reasonable price. Did I tell you who the other one was? Kirsty Simpson from Stackpole Books. Then we've got Modern Japanese Crochet Classic Stitches Made Easy. Well, that's unusual. And that's by Nihon Vogue, 1404. That's a weird price. £14, yes, £13.99. Used to seeing that, but £14 and 4p is a very bizarre price. Anyway, The Sewing Machine Manual by Wendy Gardner, £12.99 from Search Press. So that's what they're looking at. I don't know. I like the idea of finding out about Japanese classic stitches by Tuttle Publishing, but £4 and 4p is a bit weird. Wonder where the 4p's going. Okay, Mum and Me. We've got both adults and little ones, same patterns. They're quite cute, but I don't think they're in here. That's just kind of a little way to find it. Reuse, recycle and restitch. My mother used to do that all the time, undoing stuff and making something out of it. And she was a lover, a real big lover of the jumble sale. I hated them. She used to drag me around loads of them when I was a kid, and I absolutely hated them. And she'd say, I don't know why you hate them. You always get something, not a toy or something like that. But she would sort through all the old pile of stuff, and she'd find stuff that was made and that she could buy for like 5p, or actually it was probably old money back then. And she'd take it home, undo it and make something else with it. So I could understand why she went, and she bought millions of Mills and Boons when she went and read them all. But I hated going personally. Of course, we've got boot fairs now, boot sales. The same sort of thing, but jumble sales in church halls, I remember them well. They always had a certain smell about them. And if you're a certain age and you come from the UK, you will know exactly what I mean by that. If your mother dragged you there too. I know some people love them, even now, church bring 'em buys and all that. I don't know. Never did like them. Ripping Yarns. Each issue explore a UK yarn shop. So that's nice. Terry Dicken Industrial Estate, Station Road, Stokely, North Yorkshire. So if you come from there, you can go and have a little look at Ripping Yarns if you haven't seen it already. Feeling Froggy. There's a little frog there, but we've got Irish Rhapsody yarn. I need to find some regional yarns. I think that would be nice for my shop. And you know, something like Daniel from Poor Ply Guy or something like that. Some regional kind of yarns would be nice. But sometimes, you know, when you get regional yarns, they can be rather expensive, and I do worry about that. There's still work to be done. There's certainly still whips to be done. V is for very sweet. So we've got lots of little editorials and stuff. Fab Finds, Daisy handbag, and a Daisy kind of yarn bag that we all kind of made loads of. Tote bags, mostly all bags. Okay, moving on. Fair and Square, I guess that's a big picture of one that was on the front and will be in here. Check it out, it's called, and we've got cushions as well, checkered. I like these little cup holders and coasters, that's the word I'm looking for. Not into the wall hanging, sorry, I don't know, it's not really my cup of tea. We've got a loopy cube, and the photo frame's kind of unusual. It's a bit bunchy, but I can see why. Let's see what they've done. So here's all the how to do bits and patterns for those checkered bits and bobs. Now we've got the Sunny Days. For effortless summer style, try this lacy top by Margaret Hubert. Since I had my operation, which as of the 4th of this month was a year ago, sometimes I get a bit tongue-tied when I speak too quickly. So it's a bit of a note to self. Don't gabble. It's not good for your tongue. So that's quite pretty, I think, but I'm not keen, as you know, on baggy sleeves. I would tend to make this a 3/4 length sleeve, get rid of that bottom part altogether, and that would be nice. It'd have to be longer, cover my nasty belly, but then that's all within your own hands, isn't it? You don't have to follow it exactly. But this goes in a size small to extra large. Some of these, when they feature in the magazines, go up to XXXXXL. This one goes up to extra large, which is a 44 to 46 bust. So, you know, you can get bigger in some magazines, I have to say. There's the chart showing you how to put them all together. 100% natural at Stylecraft, bamboo and cotton. I was going to stock that range, but as of the moment anyway, although I do Stylecraft yarns, I do a multitude of yarns. I can't carry every one of their ranges until I grow, and then I can add to the ranges and expand it. Until then, it's you know, just kind of small bits of the ranges, things that I like and that take my eye. So here's the granny squares and Granny's crocheting one. Isn't that cute? I like that. I like her hair. It's kind of sweet. And you can make this granny look like your own granny, or give it to your children, making it look like you, which would even be fun. So this is the subscriber benefits bit, where you get the £84 worth of Sirdar yarn. And I can tell you now that Sirdar yarn is not cheap. So I can see that would cost that. And it's a nice bundle. They do look like small balls. Whether they're 25 gram or 50 gram, I don't know. I can't see it. Will it tell us anywhere? We have an extra special offer for you don't want to miss. Subscribe to Simply Crochet today and you'll receive this beautiful 80 ball Sirdar yarn pack worth a huge £84. With this gorgeous yarn, you'll be able to make all the creatures featured in the Endangered Animals supplement, which you'll also receive as part of your bundle. Not to mention, this offer includes free delivery to any UK address. Okay. So, it doesn't say, does it? But they are not big balls, as you can see. They're quite small, I think. But it's nevertheless a nice bonus. And that's how, if you want to subscribe, you're in the UK, you can do that. There's always a bit that tells you how you can subscribe if you're not in the UK. That'll be further on, I guess. So this is Tony's journal from the studio, which I never read. And it would be very boring for you if I sat and looked at that page forever. Bikini bottom. So it's kind of adding a midriff bit to your bikini. If I had a bikini, I would definitely be adding a midriff part that went all the way down to the floor. No, I can't wear a bikini. Those days are gone. Good on you if you can. But, you know, no. Baby blues, that's quite sweet. I like the little one bit. If you can hear anything, it's my aircon's just piped up. It's actually on dehumidify, but it does it from time to time, not all the time. But there's quite extensive how to do bits on there. Plus you can get the little offer of 10% off the yarn. And this is the Peachy Keen. Whether you're going out or staying in, you want to sport this pretty open cardigan from Stitch and Story. Now, personally, I don't know. I think because it is not finished very, how can I put it? Straight. You know, it's kind of just left like that. To me, it's a wearing around the house. It's more like sitting around, lounging around the house with your Jimmy Jams on and that on top. That's what it looks like to me. I might, you know, you might disagree. Now, this one does go up to a 3XL. Did I credit the person who made this? Let's have a look. Can't remember. It just says Stitch and Story, doesn't it? So, again, there's 10% off the yarn. But it's just, you know, other companies we won't go into. No, you can. If you get the book, you obviously will get it. So this is Family Affair. After deciding to turn her crochet hobby into a business, Jo Bunclark of Marlow and her Chestnut began, and Chestnut, who's Chestnut? Began collaborating with an unlikely partner, her own 5-year-old daughter. Oh, Chestnut must be maybe this guy here. Okay. Oh, well. Come and join the fun. Yarn Stravaganza is a nationwide celebration of our wonderful independent yarn shops. There will be fun events, limited edition goodies, and lots of surprises for knitters and crocheters. I guess this is where I sort of fall off the radar when I don't have a yarn shop. You know, being an online yarn shop. But I said from day one, I didn't really want to be sitting in a shop 6 days a week. You know, that's not really... I find it quite limiting. So, you know, maybe if I was younger, I wouldn't have minded. But, I don't know. Maybe we should do one for online shops. That would be fun. It's actually, find an event near you at www. See what I mean about this mouth? www.ukhandknitting.com. So grow softly, immerse yourself in the delicate detail of this pretty cushion by Bloody Marriott. Bloody Marriott. Doesn't sound like a good name for a company at all, does it? Botanical Details. So it's got little flowers on it. And there's all the how-to-dos. Granny Makes. This is how to do the granny sort of diamond cardigan. And by Zoe Potrak and Sam Sabido, who made the wall hanging. I wish they just had names that I could pronounce. It'd be so much easier for me. But then they're not here to please me, are they? Okay, these are the ones that I really like. The Flora and Fauna. And this is, well, they're showing the little yarn balls that are on the giveaway for joining. To decorate a plain plant pot with a vibrant toucan or a cheeky monkey, designed by Irene Strange. They're cool. I like them. Not really keen on the stripe of the row after row of the same stitch, but, you know, doesn't notice so much on the cheeky monkey. And there's how to do all the steps. Now, this is the Mohair Mix scarf by Fran Morgan. See, that looks really soft and lovely, but I can't wear mohair, so I'd have to choose different yarn if I was to do anything like that. That's very crocheted in an open way, isn't it? Very holy for a square. yarn bombs away. Now, post office that I go to quite often has yarn bombs on the post box outside. And I often wonder who it is, because the people who run that post office are not yarny at all. I know that because I go in there with my orders when I'm sending them out. And so I've been speaking to them. But somebody who lives nearby always decorates the... and I've taken lots of photos and was meaning to put them up on my wall and stuff like that. But when we had the Jubilee, they did some amazing crowns and queens and put it on the post boxes. So they're quite sweet. I love seeing all the yarn bombing. It's really cute. And we've got the Talavera blanket. So this is their cowl, and it's part 5 of it. The wall hanging, not really my cup of tea, but there's all the details of how to do it. Wool mouse, love hand dyed, the dye lot. So that's meet the dyer and indulge in a design with the skeins. New dimensions. Love hand dyed, a simply 4-ply collection in strawberry. Well, I wouldn't eat a strawberry that was that colour. Just saying. That's nothing like strawberry. Yeah, it's nice. More like a dusky pink. But certainly if I had a strawberry that colour, it'd be in the bin. New yarns. Okay. What have we got then? Sew these into a patchwork blanket. We've got... oh, let's just tell you how to do it. It says new yarns. I was hoping it would tell us about the yarns. Oh, well, here they are over this side. We have Lang yarns, and it's called Neon. It is a 50-gram ball for $6.99, so that's quite expensive. But it is merino. Oh, actually, 33% merino. The rest is 67% polyester. So I feel a tad overpriced. And we've got some Aran Signet Boho Spirit, which you know is amazing. I love it. And I've got quite a lot in my shop. And that is a 100-gram skein. So that's always good value. King Cole price-wise is a budget range, and I carry that too. Got quite a lot of that. And that's $1.99 for 100 grams. It's not the softest, but again, it's not too rough. A lot of people buy those if they're doing big projects, like if you make a lot of the RSPCA or, you know, cat blankets, dog blankets, and if you make blankets to give away to, I'll say, old people's homes and places like that. A lot of people do that. So this is the Hooked Ribbon XL. I don't stock Hooked, but I can do. One of my suppliers has it. This is the Sheepies Katona. I do have some Sheepies, but not that. And the Sakamea Bravo. Now that's 50 grams, and that's $1.89, which is 100% acrylic though. The Sheepies Katona is 100% cotton. It's a 25-gram ball at £1.24. And the Hooked, $11.99 for 250 grams. That is a lot of money, from 70% recycled cotton and 30% polyester. Now, just saying, that's the reason I'm not stocking the Hooked, because I have Retwist, and you can get near enough, let's see, nearly 3 times that much for about, I can't remember how much mine are now, but they're a lot less than that. That's all I'm saying. Show us yours. This is people showing their bits and bobs. I like those pages. I never send any in, but you know, I do like them. And here's quite a bit of people sending in their stuff. What do you actually get? Post your pic, and what do you get? Well, sometimes they give you something, don't they, if it be in the star. There we go, winner. Catherine Bishop hooked up this wonderful seagull from issue 124 for her friend to get well soon. So what did she get? Don't say. Oh, join our gang of troublemakers and share your thoughts and makes with us for a chance to be featured here. Oh, so yeah, what do you get then? A hooky prize. Don't tell you. A hooky prize. I made granny squares. Now what? So this is a feature then. Oh look, the zip join, which I've got on my channel. I've got the zip join and the zigzag join for something a little different. So the next issue, we've got more squares and lots and lots of other things to make with hexagons, squares. I'm getting really hungry now, guys. And this is the set. This is the USA offer. So if you can hear that, that's Gary's brother in here. They just come in. So I'm in the other room, but they do talk loud. Because Gary is hard of hearing. So exclusive USA offer, save 70% when you subscribe today. And there's the info, how to do that. And we've got the essentials bit. So it shows you even how to hold your hook and yarn. And how to do a treble, double, triple treble. The UK term double treble. So at least it's telling you that now. How to count the stitches. Changing colour. Checking tension. Slip stitch. There's quite a lot in this one. Because I suppose these are the techniques that you have to have for this, you know, makes in this magazine. All the abbreviation, hook sizes and which hook to use, and there's all the charts and diagrams. So that's that. I'm just going to pause it, clear this away and come back with the other little supplement. Okay, so a year of granny squares, all new designs, 52 original motif patterns, make one for every week of the year. Let's have a little looky then. I like the way all original, so hopefully we won't have seen these somewhere else. Oh, look, a page with all of the 52 granny squares there. One of the crochet creators did a granny square. Didn't they do 365 days of granny square? I can't remember what it was now. Somebody did. Well, this is one a week rather than one a day. So we've got Bumblebee. Looks like a cherry. And I made this one, but bigger, and called it the Country Garden Granny. We've got a spiral. Quite a lot in the Union Jack. For us, Brits. And see quite a lot of them. Can't name them all, but let's go through the book then. There's 52 of them. We'll see them bigger up. We've got Big B by Victoria Caris. It's a beetroot. I thought it was a cherry. Oh, okay. That's got a little tail, I guess. A beetroot by Sarah Jane Hicks. And the 4 square, which isn't original at all. As I say, I've got one on my channel. I've seen loads of them. By Ellie Craft Boutique. And we've got some fries, which I could make a blanket with burgers and fries on for my little grandsons who are obsessed. That's by Natalie Beard. So the Summer Birdhouse. I did wonder what that was. Told you I'm not very good at these identifying. I can see the little bird now. In a Spin. Now that's not original as well, because that's been on YouTube loads of times. By Lucy Croft. And Gorinda Kaur Hatchard. I think it's Kaur. Tigerific. So we've got a little tiger. Soft Petals. That's pretty. Hap P, so we've got P, by Sarah Jane Hicks. Sorry, Veronica Cromwell did the soft petals. On this one, Strawberry Daiquiri by Millie Masterson. Now that's rather yummy. We could do one. Oh, I was just thinking we could do one with all different cocktails on. Gemma would like that blanket. Gemma loves a cocktail. Rainbow Burst, again, not that original, by Heather C. Gibbs. Did I did say who'd make that one, yeah. Prosecco, see, here's another one we could have, by Millie Masterson. This one, I think, has been done a lot as well. Fluffy Dandelion. It's never been called a dandelion, but I know I've seen ones with puffs on before. Kelly Wilson Moore. Blue Skies. And, well, that's just a square, isn't it? By Sarah Scales. The Union Jack by Heather Fernall. It's quite snazzy. Milkshake. Could make it onto the drink, and it also could make it onto the burger and fries. And that's by Natalie Beard again. And we've got A Sunny Day, Anne Brown, Sea and Sunshine, Heather Fernell. Ice Cream, by Maria. And Jolly Jellyfish by Heather Fernell. She's doing a lot, isn't she? Gorinda Hatchard has made Diamonds Are Forever, but not the colour of diamonds. Forget Me Not by Jess Bennett. And big hole in that one. Burger Buddy. So we've got another burger for the for the food blanket. And who did that one? Natalie Beard. Okay, Powerful Piece by Kelly Wilson Moore. I'm not very good at this crediting stuff. I do, you know, Pink Lemonade. Doesn't really look like Pink Lemonade. By Elizabeth Davis de Jerez. Jerez? Oh, I don't know. Mildred Rainbow. Mitered, sorry. Mildred. Oh my God, that's with glasses on. That's not good, is it? Mitered, otherwise known as Mildred the Rainbow, by Becky Scoos. That's been around a lot as well. So Sweet Marigold by Anna Moray Soares. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce these names. I do apologise. Shells and Posts, Margaret Hubert. Little Teapot. That will go on to the, not the boozy one, but the other one. Australia, g'day. We've got Antarctica, Africa, and South America. They're all by Maria, that lady before Maria that I didn't want to insult by getting her name wrong. Brick in the Wall by Sarah Reed. Chamomile, very peaceful, by Kerry Wilson Moore. And Sunflower Burst by Millie Masterson. Oh, I can see we can have another boozy one. Billy Goat by Sarah Reed. Lattice and Lace, bit jumbly for me, by Tula Kirola. And The Dirty Martini by Millie Masterson. See, the martini could make it on the boozy one. I think I'm going to be making one of those. Pass the Post, Hannah Cross. Loopy Lion, very loopy, by Amy Overbury. Wheel Whirl, I've seen that one loads of times, by Jess Bennett, or similar to it. Diagonal Dance, another one that I've seen a lot, by Jess Bennett. Magical Mushrooms, oh dear, Millie Masterson, what have you been doing? Between the Lines, Kelly Wilson Moore. And Baby Strawberry, at least it's more strawberry coloured than the previous thing that was supposed to be called Strawberry. Strike Through, so we've got a diagonal line. I've seen that kind of thing before. Daisy Daisy, oh don't, that reminds me of that advert. And if you're in the UK, you know exactly what advert I mean when I just go Daisy Daisy. Drives me completely round the bend. I always substitute the word daisy for orgy. And it just, that's because what it reminds me of. Oh, sorry, no, I've kind of lowered the tone. Anyway, Daisy Daisy by Heather C. Gibbs and Spiderweb, ooh, by Tula Corolla. Sausage Mash. That definitely go on the fast food one. High in the Garden. Got a little bumblebee on it. Low in the Garden. Oh, Pauline Morgan. Did she do the other one as well? Probably, yep, she did. And How to Make It All, the bits and bobs, I think we're... And there's the charts, which is pretty cool, because you've got all the countries. If you want to do them in a blanket, you can actually take the chart and make it something bigger. So if you want to make that into a cushion, there you go. You can just make the squares. So there you go. The supplement, I like it. I do like it. There's a few good ones in there. And some of them, although it does claim 52 original motif patterns, some of them have been made time and time again in maybe slightly different ways. But there is only so many times that you can reinvent the wheel. Somebody will have done it, you know, before. Somebody's done this before. Somebody has done that before. And, you know, you can't... It's like, you know, who invented a granny square? For crying out loud, it was around long before I was born. So there you go. Anyway, I like it a lot, I must say. And I put the little magazine in the drawer. So what do you think of this particular edition of Simply Crochet and the supplement? What one are we up to? Where's the thingy-majig? Oh, issue number upside down, because it wouldn't be me if it was up the right way, would it? There we go. Issue 126. Like it? What do you like from it? Thank you for watching, everyone. So stay safe, take care, and I'll see you on the next one, which won't be until after I get back from my little breakaway, which I'm only going for a few days. But at least we've got it done before I go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.